Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. I got a hot one for you today. 67 Camaro, 454, been on the rotisserie. She's red on the bottom and she's looking sweet. Look at that RS front end on there, looking sweet. The chrome on the front bumper. Everything about this car is off the hook. And did I mention 454 power under the hood? It's got a 4-speed automatic transmission in it. She is looking just as sweet. Now that is actually Viper red paint. Looking absolutely gorgeous. Super cool car right here, guys. I tell you what, in the sun here, you just about have to have sunglasses on to look at this car. She looks so sweet. It's sitting on some great looking wheels and tires. American Racing, looking sweet, all polished up. Wilwood brakes inside there, peeking out between those spokes. That door's nice and flush to the front fender. All the stainless is all polished up nice. Door handle looks like it's brand new. And then look at this, my favorite color interior, black. All the chrome and stainless in here's looking good. The door panel's looking sweet. The center console, the seat belts, the upholstery on the seats look like it's brand new. We got seat belts in the back. It looks like there's 2 seat belts in the back there. All the paint work on the trim work here around on the interior also looking sweet. Headliner looking good. Chrome on the steering wheel looking great. We got a 3-pack of gauges there underneath the dash looking sweet in that center console with the automatic shifter. Looks like brand new carpeting also. Right down to the door jambs, baby. Look how nice and clean it is. You can see they had the latch out when they did the restoration. Looks like stainless bolts in there also. I'm gonna grab the keys here so we can peek in the trunk. You look down that quarter panel, I really like the stance on the car. We got great looking chrome back here. I always look at these taillight bezels on the Camaros. That really tells the story. Inside the trunk, look at this. We got a brand new latch here. You always want to pull up the floor mats on these cars, and you can see that the floors are nicely done, looking sweet. Looks like the buckets on the taillights are new too. Then look at the lips on the deck lid also. They're looking sweet. Tell you what. Now look down that passenger side. You can really get a feel for the stance on this baby. You can see that that passenger door is fitting just as nice as the driver's door. Nice and flush with that quarter. And that paint is just as soft as can be. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this car. So you know we did our homework, checked it out before we bought it. Then when they get here to the shop, they go up on the lift so we can inspect them and we can answer any question you may have about the car. So call Tom anytime, he'll tell you anything you need to know about this car. All right, it's 67 Camaro time, baby. Let's take this 454 for a ride. Now this car's been on the rotisserie, so the bottom side of this car is just as pretty as the top side. Tell you what, you're gonna wanna invest in some mirrors so you can show this baby off at a car show. Everybody's gonna wanna see how pretty the bottom side of this baby is. Now she's sounding amazing. Love the deep rumble of the 454. We'll take a nice close look at the exhaust here in a minute because at Vanguard, we put every car up on the lift and check out the bottom side. And you are gonna love the bottom side of this car. She is absolutely beautiful. Now we can deliver it anywhere in the world. You just call Tom at 248-974-9513. Tom will tell you just how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. It doesn't matter where you live. She is a sweetheart, man. I'll tell you what. Power brakes feel good. The power steering's feeling good. And it is time for Cars and Coffee. Get this baby out to your house. Head out to the local Cars and Coffee, the local car show. Take it. I used to drive the kids up to the basketball practice and up to football practice. We drive my hot rod everywhere. We put thousands of miles on it. Have a lot of fun. I tell you what, you're gonna wanna build yourself a shelf in the garage for all the trophies and ribbons you're gonna win with this baby too. Just absolutely gorgeous. There's one of our mechanics right there driving his old Z. Now down here on the dash, everything's looking pretty much stock except the radio. The radio is an aftermarket radio, but it looks like it belongs there, which is very cool. So if you'd like to come in and check this thing out in person, we'd love to have you. We're real close to the airport, so if you need to come in on an airplane, you can actually fly in the morning a lot of times, fly right back out in the afternoon. And I'm just touching the accelerator. This thing, the throttle response on this thing is amazing. So we're coming up here on the shop right now. You can put this thing up in the air, show it off to your buddies, that's what we're gonna do for you right now. All right, we're underneath this Camaro now, and I told you it was pretty under here. Look at that. Looks like the tank has got a paint job on it. It definitely was a new tank also. Springs are all painted up, shackles look good, drop downs look good, and then you can see it's got Mandrel bent stainless steel exhaust. Then we got a real nice cover on the diff here. It is a 12 bolt, 355 gear in there. It is posi. It's got Caltrax on it. For those of you who don't know, that's traction control. Keep it from doing wheel hopping when you're doing a burnout. We got disc brakes out back. We got QA1 shocks back here. We've got some Magnaflow stainless steel mufflers. We got 3-inch exhaust going all the way up here. And then you can see the frame ties. They've buried them right up into the floorboards. I mean, they look like they belong there. They're all bolted into the frame up here, looking sweet. The paint job on the bottom side looking good. This exhaust system does have an X pipe in it. The O2 sensor mounted in the top side of the pipe, just like it should be. We got our 4-speed automatic trans in there. You can see the frame up here is all painted up silver, looking good. We got our disc brakes up front. Looks like the shocks are new. Looks like the ball joints are new. The bushings on the sway bar look like they're new. Really, really pretty under here. Like I said, definitely worth showing off. She is gorgeous. Now you're gonna have to do like I used to do, get your floor jack out, get this baby up on jack stands if you don't have a lift, and get under here and keep her all nice and clean. Wheel wells are all wiped out, looking good. We got a great looking set of American Racing wheels and tires on this thing. Of course, the tires are Michelin's. 225/45 18s up front, and these are the Pilot Sport 4S's. You look down that red paint, those rocker moldings, the molding on the bottom side of the door and everything, looking sweet. The bottom side of the rockers are also painted up, looking good. That pinch weld's looking good. You can see the bolt plate here where they've bolted in the frame ties to the front frame here. That way, if you ever want to take it out, you're able to. Out back here, we got Pilot Sports again, and it should be a little bigger. Yeah, 285/40 18s out back, and you can peek at those disc brakes through the American Racing wheels also. Well, let's lower this thing down and look at that 454 under the hood. All right, under the hood here, everything that can be shined up is shined up. Everything that can be polished is polished. Anything that can be chrome has been chromed. I mean, it is looking beautiful under here. You see the Wilwood master cylinder here with the proportioning valve. Even the power booster has been chromed up, looking good. We got billet hinges for the hood. You can see the EnduraShine intake. That's an Edelbrock intake. Sitting on top of that is a Holley fuel injection setup there. Water pump's polished up. The power steering pump is chromed up. The bracketry is all aluminum polished up. Timing cover's polished up. We got aluminum pulleys on everything, a serpentine belt setup. The alternator's polished up. Firewall's all nicely painted. Valve covers are raw aluminum, looking good. Bottom side of the hood's all painted up, looking good. Even the hood latch itself has been chromed up, man. She is a sweetheart. Like I said, this thing is show and go. 454 cubic inches. We've already been out and drove it. It is fast as can be. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your driveway.